This is an LSTAR Provider website tutorial on how to review and download program evaluation results and comments. In March 2012, a number of improvements were made to the Rhodes Scholar evaluation form. To create a detailed program-specific evaluation, rather than a generic one, specific information will be drawn from the program SPI. Questions will be asked that state the name of the program's locations, accommodations, and vessel if an adventure float program, as well as the names of the group leaders and instructors. Each person who attends a Rhodes Scholar program will receive a program evaluation from our office at the conclusion of the program. Those with an email address on file will be sent an email with a link to complete the evaluation online. Those without an email address on file will receive an evaluation in the mail. Responses from all returned evaluations will be entered into our database, and the results will then be available to you via the provider website. Program evaluation results are accessible via the View Program Evaluations link on both the home page and on the Reports tab. Click the link. The page will display all of the program dates in the past 12 months. Data is refreshed nightly. You'll first see a section where you can select to view evaluation results by staff, by location, by accommodation, and for providers who have Adventures Afloat programs, by vessel. More on this later. You should regularly review the evaluation scores and comments for every program you operate. Look for consistent comments across the board. For instance, did all participants complain about a particular part of your program? If so, you should be prepared to talk with your program manager about how you can fix the situation for future dates. Rhodes Scholar averages appear at the bottom of the page for the current fiscal year and for 2 prior fiscal years. The list of program appears alphabetically by name, but can be sorted by program number by clicking the number symbol in the second column, or by most recent response by clicking the most recent response header in the third column. Click the word Program in the first column's header to resort by program name. Click a program's number to see how it is displayed on the Rhodes Scholar website. To see a generic version of the program evaluation in its entirety, that is, one that does not include the specific names of the group leader, instructor, location, or accommodation, click on the View an Adobe version of the evaluation form at the top of the page. Another window will open with the form. You can also click the question mark in the column's header to see the individual evaluation question as it appeared on the evaluation form. Due to the number of questions on the evaluation form, it is necessary to scroll to the right to see all the questions and results. The Educational Methods question uses a scale of 0, 1, or 2. Most of the responses are made on a numeric value from 0, no answer or does not apply, to 5, the most favorable answer. Results for each question are averaged, and that numeric average appears beneath the question summary. Average scores between 4 and 4.49 will appear in orange. Average scores less than 4 appear in red. Scores that are highlighted indicate potential problems and therefore should be investigated. These 5-point scale results generate the rating stars, up to 5 stars, that appear on the Rhodes Scholar website. Programs with no evaluation results, or programs that have an insufficient number of results, display as Program Not Yet Rated on the website. To view evaluation results by program date, click the program name. Total responses is the number of evaluations received for that program for the last 12 months, while the total enrolled figure is the number of participants enrolled in the program date shown. Beneath each program date, a number with a percent sign, followed by another number, is the percentage of respondents of the total enrollment. If the program was canceled, the word Canceled appears under the program date. Here you will see the category of group leader scores, but not by each leader's name. Shore-based field trips and vessel categories only appear for Adventure Afloat programs. Program averages appear just before Rhodes Scholar averages. Questions about one change, physical activity, program benefits, and other participants are non-quantifiable, That is, they don't adhere to the 0 to 5 rating scale. Instead, you will see the number of participants and the percentage of respondents that selected each response from those presented on the evaluation form. To view evaluation results by participant, click the program date. Program date and Rhodes Scholar averages appear first. You will see various questions across the page, including the various names of the group leaders, instructors, locations, accommodations, and vessels if applicable. Every respondent is represented by a row, with the most recent responses first. If the participant provided a narrative comment on their evaluation, you will see a link on the number in the first column. Click the number link to view a participant's comments. There is a new table below to display comments from the other areas of the evaluation, followed by the non-quantifiable questions. Be aware that all comments are unfiltered, so any personal contact information provided by participants should not be shared or made public. Please notify Rhodes Scholars Participant Services Group if an evaluation requests a follow-up call. Email them at participantquality@rhodesscholar.org or call 800-454-5768. All program evaluation results and comments can be downloaded or displayed and saved as a printer-friendly PDF file. Both will show the results based on the data you would like to view. The links here will show you the data for just the single program date that you are viewing. You can also access the PDF and download links at the bottom of the results page for all dates of a single program or for all programs. When downloading, the information is presented in a comma-delimited text file. For best results, you should use Excel. Because participants' comments may include commas and other punctuation, you will need to set the import rules to correctly format the data into an Excel spreadsheet. At the bottom of each screen, click on the Download this data link to begin. Users with Windows XP Professional Service Pack 2 will have an additional step to download file to begin the download process. You should then be prompted to save the file rather than open it. Click Save and save the file to your computer. Unless you change it, the file name will default. In this example where we have downloaded data for all programs, the file name is eval, followed by the provider's login, then the words all programs, and the current timestamp. When downloading all dates of a program, the words all programs in the default file name will be replaced by the words all dates and the program number. When downloading a single date, all programs will be replaced by the program number and program date. Next, open Excel or other spreadsheet application. Locate the saved text file and open it. You will then be prompted to set the rules for importing the data. For Excel, select the file type as delimited. Click on the Next button. For delimiters, select comma and set the text qualifier with double quotation marks. Click on the Finish button. You now have a spreadsheet where all the results are in their own rows and columns. When downloading a single date's results with narrative comments, you may want to format the column width and alignment so that the text wraps in the field. Let's return to the page with all programs where we see the prompts to search for results by provider, staff, location, accommodation, and vessel. For staff, select a name from the list to display the evaluation questions that are regarding that person in the group leader or instructor role. You will also see overall averages for the questions for the selected staff member across all programs, for a single program, and then for each date. To view evaluation results for an accommodation, location, or vessel, enter all or a portion of the name in the appropriate search box, then click the corresponding search link. Searches are not case sensitive and can be as narrow or broad as you choose. For example, entering HONO in the location search box will return programs in Honolulu. Entering WAIK in the accommodation search box will return evaluations of programs with Waikiki in the accommodation name. Note that the search locates your criteria anywhere in the name. We now send a series of emails to providers about the evaluation process. About 7 days before a program start date, providers are sent an email reminding them to view or edit the names of the group leaders and instructors so that they appear correctly on the evaluation. 1 day after the program's end date, another email will be sent to remind providers that evaluation results will soon be arriving. And approximately 30 days after the program's end date, an email with brief evaluation data will be sent to alert providers that evaluation results have been posted and can be viewed via this website. There are several help resources available to you. On the evaluation pages, click the Help link to open the Program Evaluation Help page. Or, on the Resources tab, refer to Reference Guide sections 16 through 19. Information about the Reports tab. And don't forget that you can contact the Operations Help Desk at 617-457-5565 Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, or email them at progops@roadscholar.org.